And welcome back. Well, if you've ever wondered what fillers could do for you, then just look at this woman. A little filler around her lip area, and wow, she looks way younger. Check it out. Well, as we age, we lose volume, especially in our hands and our faces, and they can give it away. So today we're going to talk about ways that filler can help you look younger and feel younger as well.
That's right, and Dr. Stacy Kaiser is a physician and the owner of A Younger You, and Betsy Stenson is one of her patients. Welcome, ladies.
Hi, ladies.
Glad you could be here.
Thank you for having us.
So, Dr. Kaiser, tell us, what are fillers, and can you differentiate some of the different types of them?
Sure. Fillers are a product that you inject into your face that give you volume. Typically what I do is I have someone bring in a picture of themselves from maybe 5 years ago or 10 years ago, and we look where they used to have volume in their face, you know, cheeks, temporal area, something like that, and then we restore the volume to that area.
So you really can do a lot of different places, and not just the face, but in the face you said some of those typicals are the cheeks, the lips, the temples. What else?
You can, if you're beginning to get pre-jowls, like a sulcus, like you can give a rounding here by adding a little bit of volume in this area. Probably one of my favorite places is to restore that apple, that youthful kind of cheek area here. The lips, as you said. This area right through here, if you feel like you're getting a little thinning, when you get volume in this area, it actually pulls up your whole face.
And what did you do to this woman?
Oh,
That's me.
No way!
It's nothing like you.
Oh my gosh!
This is your before picture.
And here's your after smile. You look amazing. Okay, so what did you do to Betsy?
So for Betsy, we did pretty much what I just said right here. If you look at her before picture, through this area of her face, she was getting to be a little bit thin, and when you restore volume here, it actually can pull up all of your tissue and all of your skin through. Yep. Like a facelift, and then we gave her just a little bit of volume in her medial fat compartment.
Oh my gosh, turn your head to the side now, because we've got to see that jawline. You can see the jowls there a bit. Here, it's just a very smooth, youthful, tight jawline.
And there's no nip tuck there. It's all injectables.
All injectables.
It's amazing. It makes me think of, like, you know how Madonna, she looks like a chipmunk because she's obviously had so many of the fillers done. So unnatural, so different than what she actually looked like when she was younger. You look amazing. I would never know you have any fillers.
No.
Thank you. And that, I didn't want to look like that. You know, I just wanted to look.
How have your friends reacted, or other people that you know that have seen, knew you before and then see you today?
Well, actually, the way it was done, nobody really noticed. They just thought I looked better.
You got a lot of sleep.
Yeah, I got a lot of sleep, a lot of sleep.
Nice.
Yep, absolutely.
I think that's one of the best compliments you can get as a doctor too, is that people they couldn't put their finger on it. They didn't know what was what happened or what was actually changed, just that you look better, more refreshed, younger. You know, they just know something's different, but they can't quite figure it out. And I could imagine that's what you hear a lot from a lot of your patients and the responses that they get, because you don't go over the top, like Ryan mentioned, and give sort of that fake look.
We very much focus in on keeping people looking natural. Like when I said bring in a picture of yourself 5 years ago, that's our goal. We want to restore what you once had, not make you look like someone you never were, you know. And Betsy's just she's just perfect. She's beautiful, and she's got great
absolutely.
skin. And
can you tell us about the filler Radiesse? How is it different from some of the other fillers, like Restylane maybe, and why are you using that today?
So Radiesse is a bit thicker. It's a different base product. The Restylans, they were typically a hyaluronic acid, and they're a little less viscous. With the Radiesse, it's better to do like a cheek augmentation with, because it's got more structure to it, to do a soft, kind of a soft tissue augmentation with it. It's good. You can do chin implants if you have got a weak chin. You can add that volume, like we were saying right here, to kind of round out a jawline. It can go on the hands. You can, I think we showed a picture before where as you age, you can start to see tendons and things in your hands, so you can add a little bit of volume to the hands. And
well, and a lot of times they say it's the hands, the neck, the face, that's what gives away our ages. Have you been doing the hands for a while? Is this something that a lot of people know about? I'd never heard of that.
It's fairly new. I don't think a lot of people realize, and a lot of people don't do the same skincare to their hands that they do. I recommend the same sunscreen, that whatever you do to your face, you don't want your hands to age either.
That's good advice.
Hands, neck, and décolleté. We always say, like, get all three. They're kind of so.
Betsy, I'm curious. Does it hurt very much? The process, the procedure,
The
injections.
The injections, it smarts a little bit. Just a little pinch. And some sites where she injects smart a little bit more, but nothing.
It's worth it.
Absolutely, and it's not even that bad that you'd have to say, well, it's really worth it, but because it's not that bad at all.
Cool.
Well, and the results are amazing. So I want to make sure everybody knows you've got a great special right now that Morning Blend viewers can take advantage of. Right now, complimentary consultations as well as a syringe for just $4.99. So mention that you saw Dr. Kaiser here on the Morning Blend. Here's where you can find a Younger You online at ayoungeryou21.com. There's 2 locations, Burlington and Brookfield, and the respective phone numbers on your screen as well to call for that appointment. Thanks so much for being here, ladies.
Yeah, thank you for having us.
guys.
Yeah, thanks,
Thank
Betsy.
you.
You look beautiful.
Thank you.
Absolutely.